Hello everyone, welcome back to the FIFA World Cup tournament. We are doing episode 2, match day 2. I am super excited. We had something done on Monday and it was a fantastic time. I really enjoyed it. We had an amazing opener. England beat Australia in Wembley 4-1. The Czech Republic beat Venezuela 2-0. Paraguay and Bulgaria, which I thought was match of the episode, was 4-2. Denmark beat Scotland 1-0 in a technical masterclass, by the way. USA got romped by Ecuador 3-1, and Norway beat Romania 3-1 as well. So we had 6 amazing games. The goal is to do 8 today. So we'll be going through Group D, Group E, Group F, and Group G's match days, hopefully.
Well, as far as the hosts
we'll
are
doing 6 games.
know they like to press high when they
and we are kicking things off in Group D as Brazil takes on Finland. If you're wondering who is in Group D, let me tell you. In Group D, it is going to be Brazil, Finland, Canada, Mexico, all those teams going at it. Which should be absolutely a wonderful time. I've got the schedule right here.
Well, we know how
and I've got the group stages right here.
What should we expect from him today, Lee? Well, he's a good
I'm really excited from this. By the way, Finland's in the blue and black, I think. Meanwhile, Brazil in the yellow and blue. Sorry, but it's a yellow and green, but they don't really have green on their jerseys.
Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Pukki.
He goes, Puka. No, actually, I know quite a lot about Finland. I typically get them to start off as a World Cup manager, or not a World Cup, but an international team manager. So Finland definitely has an uphill battle to climb. I don't think people realize that they have the unluckiest run of the draw, getting locked in with Brazil first. Because Cabrias, never mind. If I'm Finland, obviously a win would be amazing, but trying to beat Brazil is going to be very tough for this national team. I'd be looking more for a draw, if anything. Because, they get done with Brazil. You still have to deal with Mexico, and then you've got Canada. So this is a tough run for Finland.
Joel Poyanpalo. Can they create something from here? Poyanpalo. Sparv on the ball.
They were doing a great job working this one up the pitch.
Sparv.
Sparv going back to Kamaro's got Pukki right there.
Kamara.
What they're trying to do is trap him.
Well, the pass not finding
and a bad pass just ultimately gives up possession. Well, it could have been a good run for him. So the key to this game for Finland is trying to keep up with the speed and the pace that Brazil plays. If Finland can keep up with that, they have a good shot of winning this game, or at least going to a draw. For Brazil, it's about trying to gas out Finland. Make them make mistakes, and we've already seen that go into fruition for them.
Pukki. Fruitful looking attack.
That's a great blockade, but here goes, I have no idea how to say his name, Hamalain? There, we call that the corner of death right there. It's an unpleasant spot to be. But look how much ground that they've lost.
Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Moving the ball effectively.
That's right, we're back to the middle, but now we're back to the attacking third here. For Finland.
Tim Sparv. And now
Schuler. What's been all Finland's possession, surprisingly.
Sparv on the ball. Rasmus Schuler.
Okay, we're stuck in this deadlock, truthfully, and it's a great blockade that Brazil's been able to do to kind of constantly push back Finland. And just like that, one mistake off of what was a very weird possession, a very drawn-out possession, has cost him here.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
I think the real question is, what was he trying to do to begin with? Let's start there. What's up to the person watching? Welcome, welcome.
Oh, they've lost it. Kamara.
Let's just see Brazil. This is actually now it's Finland with the good blockade, and you would think Brazil, who's done such a great job offensively throughout the years, scoring would be no problem for them. But this Finland has a great defensive structure that's
Still on level terms,
actually slowing down
nicely.
Brazil quite well. But I think they're fixating. No, they're not. I take my previous comment back that Finland was able to stop Brazil's attack. And what's been just an intriguing first 40 minutes.
And a lot of options here. Tim Sparv. Teemu Pukki. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive
wow, just a bad pass. It was a little bit a little overshot, truthfully. Because that could have been the goal for Brazil. He's really trying to work with the pitch. Oh! And that is it for the first half of what was surprisingly not a slow one, but not one shot has been made. There's not been one goal kick attempt yet, and Finland's had possession for 60% of the game. That's more than Brazil's had, and so it's a little bit shocking to see who's had possession longer, and that we have not had a single shot on goal, or just a shot in general. It's quite surprising, but that may change. As speaking, as Brazil looks to who just took the ball, took possession from Finland.
Determined defending.
This is insanely back and forth. And the fact that we have not had a goal, I think, is the more surprising part.
Tim Sparv, plenty of options.
We've only had one potential opportunity that was just a really bad pass. It was way past the attacker.
Sparv.
And Finland has done a great job of time management. They've controlled possession.
Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving.
They've controlled the clock.
Sparv on the ball. Joel Poyanpalu. Kamara.
Yeah, the biggest problem with Finland's formation, there's not enough attackers.
Kamara.
That or they're just surrounded. I think that's been the biggest downside for them, that they have been surrounded. Whoever has the ball has been hounded by the defense here.
Tim Sparv.
But I seem to think that Brazil's kind of scouted it, because you're seeing the way how their formation is allowing them to adjust to the three main people. That's Pukki, Schuler, and Kamara, who typically have the ball here.
Possession lost, intercepted.
It's just like that. Not only did they force him back, they just took possession as well.
Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
As Valdonato to Dorado. Oh!
Excellent defending.
And Brazil has played a bit sloppy, I will say that. Then again, they haven't been able to really get them straight. They haven't had possession either.
Poyanpalu with it.
Actually, tweet this on Twitter.
Sparv. Kamara. What can he do from here? Kamara. Joel Poyanpalu. Well, they need to get tighter here. Tim Sparv. Looks promising, this. Sparv on the ball. Schuler.
Poyanpalu. Oh. The fact we have not had one shot. Oh.
Moving the ball forward with purpose.
Cool, Kamara just saving that.
Tim Sparv. Pukki.
Now it seems to be the pace is actually kind of ramped up here for Finland. Again, another potential opportunity wasted. I mean, Brazil needs to get something going. Brazil or Finland. They said that they've been back in their back. They're back half for the longest. We have not had one shot on goal yet, or one shot in general. So the formations here are truly clashing. It's insane to see how none of these teams. That could be the wide open shot. No. Does it go to the pitch trying to dribble out?
Very adept at protecting the ball.
They push him out. It's very smart. Well done on Finland. So both teams are playing with this backward approach. It's kind of surprising to see how far back they're going. They've lost position because of that. I mean, we're going into the 80th minute now, and a game that has been oddly. It's been very odd.
Just 10 minutes to go. For Untitled.
I mean, will we see a last-second goal here? I mean, something has got to give. The goalkeepers have not been tested at all yet.
Can they nudge in front late on here?
I think they kind of have to.
Poor ball giving possession back to the opposition.
They gave possession back again.
Schüller.
This is not the start that Brazil wanted, I can tell you that much, to their campaign.
Tim Sparv.
Pojan Paul out to Kamara. Kamara's got to be very careful. He's about to get double teamed. He's got to find a way out of this. It's the Alho.
Sparv. For Untitled. Losing possession.
Again, I'm not understanding why would you pass it right into the defender. I mean, he's going to easily stop that. Again, a great attacking opportunity wasted here.
Here.
Like, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. We're down to the legitimately final minute of this game.
Could cross it in here. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches.
Well, for Brazil, this is do or die, literally. The constant movement for the official here. The shot! Oh, great save by the goalkeeper. The only shot of the game. Finland trying to hold on to a draw. Brazil turning the game. The cross comes in. It gets stuffed. And that is it. We have a tie game. Brazil and Finland tie for the first draw of the tournament. I mean, for Finland, they literally just hung in there with Brazil. I don't think anyone expected that. We have a 0-0 game. Only one shot was taken. The match is a draw as it stands, and that was truly, wow. 0-0 was the name of the game there. Next up, folks, we're going to have Mexico versus Canada. This match is up next. I mean, to be honest, Finland, that was probably the best football we've ever seen Finland play. That was amazing. Hey, what's going on, TC, man? How's it going, bro? I'm doing pretty good. Just watched one of the most interesting games. I think we've had one game with just one shot that entire game. It was Mexico and Canada. I was like, I know I'm missing something here. They have the red? Okay. We'll do that. Well, again, we're hosting this in London, so it'll only be in For my sanity, it seems to be can only be in Wembley. All right, let's get it going.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion.
I didn't know that we were into, like, I'm appreciating the the press conference. My goodness, I didn't see that happening.
It is a special place in the world of football. A warm welcome to London. A warm welcome to Wembley.
Go, folks. Mexico in the black, Canada in the white.
As always, is Lee Dixon.
After the insane game we just had with Finland tying with Brazil to 0-0, I mean, that was insane. And what a game! So, you know, I forgot my pen.
Both positive in their approach in the game, so we should be in for some entertainment.
That was intriguing. That was a good one. Tied 0-0. 1 point to each.
Chance to do damage. Herrera.
This Herrera, the shot and a goal! And the first goal of the episode, it took 2 games. But Herrera with a huge goal in the first 5 minutes of the game. A goal for Mexico, they lead 1-0. And look at this crowd who is on their feet, literally. For one more time, this was...
That's where the power comes from, blistering shot.
Wow. Hector Herrera, a huge goal, 1-0. How does Canada respond after now trailing by 1? Because I wasn't expecting that.
And the ball with Hutchinson. Good looking pass. Fruitful looking attack.
Look at this, Alphonso Davies.
They do pass the ball with authority.
Cavallini. So again, what is going to give to Hutchinson. To Arfield.
And the ball with
so they're trying to find a man open here, but they've got a great diamond formation there right in the middle of the Canadian attack, and it was very hard for them to try to avoid that.
And possession given away.
I'm kind of biased when it comes to Canada. Yeah, you guys have an interesting run of the luck. I mean, you've got Brazil in your thing. You've got Mexico you're facing. Your easiest game comes at Finland, and if you have to deal with the Finland that we've just seen against Brazil, I think Canada's in for a really rough one. So they kind of have to win, considering the fact that Finland and Brazil just tied to kick off this episode. I mean, yes, there's 2 more games left, but this is a tough spot for Canada. There's a lot of tough teams, especially Canada. A lot of teams who are stuck in bad spots. The shot, it's a goal. We're tied. And just like that, we are tied 1-1. Cavallini with a huge shot on goal, and this crowd is right back in it. This team is back in it. Within 16 minutes of the game, we are tied 1-1. Let's check this out one more time. Look at this. Faked him out. Man was wide open, had nowhere to go. Boom, the goalkeeper just was on cold feet. Bad timing, and a beautiful shot that ultimately the defender and the goalkeeper wouldn't be able to get to. And that is how you do it. Now we've got a game. Lucas Cavallini with a huge goal in the 16th minute. Wow. Scoring early and scoring fast is the name of the game. I hope we, and let's go, guys, go. Yeah, that was a good one. I didn't actually see the opening that they had. You've got to think too, for Canada, the 2 powerhouse teams in this group, in Group D, is Mexico and Brazil. Think about last year, back in 2018 when we did do this, Mexico was the host. That year, Spain wound up winning, but Mexico kind of went pretty far. Canada didn't make it out of the group stage for both years. Even back in 2017, they didn't make it out of the group stage. So for them, this is a redemption chance. We haven't done this in 3 years almost. A lot has changed. The world has changed. We've seen teams like Norway become almost a powerhouse because of just one player. So it's going to be interesting to see how these teams do with that time off. And if they can compete with the likes of Mexico, I can assume that they can compete with the likes of Brazil. They can keep, you know, with the top name teams. But then again, we still have a bunch of over like 70 minutes left, so we got a lot of time. Alfonso's trying to get into it. No, that was Alfonso's. Okay.
Edson Alvarez.
See Mexico trying to expand. They want to, but there's a great blockade. You see how there's 4 men holding to make sure that they have their goalkeepers back. Great pressure there by Canada, forcing the mistake.
Attacking very much an option.
You know, that's the one thing I can definitely say that I'm seeing with the improvement from Canada from 2018 to now, and just seeing the development of their youth come into play here. And at the same time, you're seeing them expand the pitch, and I can't stress that enough. You have such a widened pitch, you have to expand. You have to make sure the defensive team that you're going against spreads out, that you have enough more, you can create more opportunity with being able to get in smaller passes and not have to be worrying about losing possession. This is a great example of 2 different defensive formations. You see how with Canada's defensive formation, when a threat has the ball, they almost engulf them in like a sea, which makes it even harder for that attacking player to move around.
Hector Moreno. Moving the ball forward with purpose.
Bardado, Lozano. I know we've heard that name a couple times. Great stop there.
It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know.
That's a long one to get to be an offside. That is the second call we've ever had so far in this series. The first one was a penalty kick, and now we have the offside. I just want to show you how, you know, top-notch these world-class athletes are.
Lozano.
Mistakes are very few.
Has it. Lozano.
To Jimenez. To Herrera.
Jesus Corona.
The shot, it's a goal! And Mexico takes back the lead 2-1 right before the end of the first half. Look at this. This crowd is on their feet. And Wembley.
Well, here's the replay,
and one more time, he was able to get out of those defenders. Number 7 was able to dribble out of them. And a goal. I just got FIFA. FIFA, this one's actually pretty good this year, especially with the AI being more humanistic. And like the last 2 years, when I tested out to see how the AI was, I tested it 10 times each. The AI couldn't beat the AI on no matter what mode it was on. It would always end up in a draw, and it was super weird. And this year, the AI seems to make a little bit more mistakes. It's more lively. I think this is one of the better FIFA games we're getting, probably for a while. So it was a good purchase on your part too.
Hutchinson.
But now that Mexico has scored, more than likely they're going to go into the second half with the 2-1 lead. How does Canada now adjust to once again being down?
Lucas Cavallini.
Looks like they're trying to make the push here, and you can't go back when added time is taken away. 2-1 at the end of the first half. We have another half to go. This has been an amazing game. Let's get straight back into it.
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Cavallini.
I should probably have a chat screen up. I really thought about that. See, I've always found the AI to be a little bugged, but this one I find it a bit better. And I got it free with Game Pass. Oh, I forgot you're on Xbox. And it's free on Game Pass. Wow. That's actually really good, especially getting that for free. I'm not sure how much Game Pass is, but I know they've got a pretty cool video game library. Here goes Arfield, trying to get past his man, can't do it. Possession back to Mexico.
And playing it to the goalkeeper. Jimenez. This might be ideal for the counter.
Lozano just nearly getting there. He's got options.
Alvarez now.
That was a great interception. That they got possession right back.
Pass hitting its target. A real defensive commitment there.
That was very well done by Canada defensively. But now they're on the break here, and they've got four men with them, two on the wings.
It's opening up for them. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game.
Comes roughly 20. Oh my God, that is a lot.
Arfield. And threading it.
Davies, it's good. We're tied. What a goal! It is tied 2-2. Alphonso Davies. We've got a game 2-2, and look at those flags going. They're extremely ecstatic.
In many ways, it doesn't do justice to how patient they were in the build-up. Just so composed, waiting for the right moment, and he had choices.
He chose accuracy over power, and that was the smartest thing Alphonso Davies could have done right there. 2-2 is the score.
What a topsy-turvy game this has been.
Both sides refusing to go down without a fight. Let's go is right. Now, how does Mexico come back after having that lead? You know, I got to think they've had to have some type of confidence going into the second half of that 2-1 lead. 2-2 now. Both teams refusing to go down without a fight. And Canada, this looks like to be a refreshed and revitalized Canada. This is a lot better than what we've seen in 17 and 18. And it's great to see the level of competition has also increased. If they would have kicked that out a little bit sooner. What is Canada doing right now? They've had a couple opportunities on wide open man, and they didn't capitalize.
An attack full of promise.
Alphonse, whoa! Those dribble moves, though.
What can he do from here? It did appear
Let's say, what is happening? Oh my goodness! That was a lot of moving pieces in that one small rectangle of the actual goalkeeper's area.
Nestor Araujo. Here's Hector Herrera.
That would be funny if all teams wind up tying going into this. I think that'd be kind of hysterical.
Luis Rodriguez. Jesus Corona. So 20 minutes to go.
Goes Jimenez to Guardado, but we realize it's about to be a one-on-one.
Lozano. Now Guardado with it.
Great interception to get right between that pass.
Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Canada's getting sloppy.
So many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Herrera. Luis Rodriguez. Edson Alvarez. It's with Araujo. Here's Hector Herrera. Well, nicely
good interception.
Might really be able to trouble them here.
They might be able to. I'm not too confident. Dear Lord, it's about to be out of bounds.
So a goal kick.
Yeah, that was
coming up here.
a bit too much power. I'm going to be competing in a PWG show. Hey, that's where you want to be. I've heard that's it's a really good show, man. And congrats too. It's very hard to get there. PWG is like one of the best independent promotions you can actually like wrestle for.
Jesus Corona. Now with Raúl Jiménez. Guardado. Lozano. Will he play it in? Successfully cut out. And the counter-attack is on.
Again, we're in that 80th minute. We could be looking at a draw. What are they doing?
Well, it petered out.
Doesn't make any sense. It's like they're abandoning everything that's been working. Right now it's a one-time thing. Hey, you never know. That's how a lot of things start. It's a one-time thing and then boom. You are a regular there.
5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Andres Guardado. Well, can they nudge in front late on here?
Jimenez to Lozano. And go for the cross. He dribbled out of bounds. What happened?
Really should have made more of that.
The last few attacks have been kind of leading to nothing. Pizarro coming in for Guardado, by the way, substitution for Mexico.
Atiba Hutchinson.
There is not a lot of time left for this potential game-winning goal.
Alphonso Davies.
This is Canada's to win.
And they are on the move again. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball.
I don't think I'm ever going to sign with this either. I don't want to be underused or under-jobbed.
Lozano.
I don't blame you. I honestly, I
that
don't
we'll
blame you.
One additional minute. And he read it well, intercepting it.
And we ended a draw. So Group D happened to all draw in their respective contests. So each team has a point, which is even. That whole group has just got 1 point. And that will be that. That is another game that ends in a draw. Group D full of draws, it seems like. But next up, as we go to Group E, that was an awesome game. I really enjoyed that one. Group E is going to have, let's see, they'll have Greece and Iceland going at it. Sorry, not Greece and Iceland. They'll have Uruguay and Turkey. Thank you at Digital Chef. I appreciate that, man. Uruguay, Egypt is up next. That'll be a very interesting game. I don't remember the last time we've actually had Egypt in the World Cup, so it's great to see them back in it. Let's see. Oh, wow, they're really good. A lot better than I thought. We don't do it in El Grandisio. We do it at Wembley, because that's the only stadium that seems to really work for this right now. I tried it in Old Trafford, and I'm not sure what happened to the audio.
And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium.
All right, we are back. Group E starts right here, right now. Uruguay versus Egypt. Uruguay in the blue, Egypt in the red. We've had two games that have ended in a draw so far. Group D was full of draws.
Fantastic in here, and I'm anticipating a really good game today. Hopefully, we won't be disappointed.
That should be a really interesting one. Yeah. All right. So that was make sure I had the correct list. So just kind of give the recap of where we're at. Group A, England and the Czech Republic have 3 points. Australia, Venezuela, none.
Well, they're keeping their opponents
Group
moving
B,
and guessing.
Denmark and Paraguay have 3 points. Bulgaria and Scotland have none. They're both respectively lost. Group C, Ecuador and Norway have 3 points. USA and Romania lost.
Neat passing, confidence
And
on the ball.
Brazil, Finland, Canada, Mexico, all 1 point each. So Uruguay here trying to get through the Egypt's defensive blockade. Actually kind of stuck. Oh, this is a bad spot to be in.
Well, he's given us
That was a
away.
really cool, no-look pass. Unfortunately, it would have gotten to its target, but the defender had that one scattered because of how slow the ball was getting to him.
Mustafa Mohamed.
And when your captain is Mohamed Salah, you've got a really great captain right there, and an amazing striker too, scorer. I don't know who could win this one. I think I would sign with Impact or ROH above all. Did you hear Braun Strowman? Yeah, Braun Strowman got released. Aleister Black got released. Ruby Riott got released. There's a couple people got released. I was not expecting that when I woke up today. I was like, oh,
this looks promising.
Because Braun was just in the main event of Backlash. And Aleister just helped this guy out when his retain his championship. So I was like, all right, this doesn't make any sense. Now this one, in a way, personally, I'd love to see Egypt win. But the coolest part about doing this is
Now Mo Salah.
For every round, including the group stage, I write down the teams. I put them in a small piece of paper. I get a cup, and then I pull them out of there. Look, the shot, that's a goal! And Egypt scores first on the board within 20 minutes of the game. I think it was Ashfa. I believe so. I can't see the back of his jersey. They sliced through Uruguay's defense, had a wide open shot, beautiful goal, Afsha. Huge goal. Listen, it slips right past the goalkeeper's fingertips. How heartbreaking is that? They honestly did. They really did drop the ball on him. My goal, my hope is that Alistair Black goes to AEW or Impact. Braun Strowman can go to MLW.
It's a good-looking ball in
Ruby Riott can go to Ring of Honor. This Requero, the shot. Oh, good save by the goalkeeper.
Well, can they find the magic they need from this corner?
The corner kick, it's going in.
It had an invitation attached.
Wow, that would have been a goal.
Well, just look at him. He thinks
that's heartbreaking for Uruguay.
Abdallah Goma.
Mohamed El Neni. There you go. El Neni. There you go. I said it right.
Ahmed Hegazi. Tremendous ball played through.
Mohamed Salah. I thought he was going to go for it.
Mohamed Salah now. An alert piece of defending.
Braun would be a beast. MLW Braun versus Mil Muertes. Well, it's King Muertes now. I think they exchanged the name. I would like that. I think he fits perfectly. You could set him up in a feud with Hammerstone, Fought 2. There's a lot of potential matchups for Braun Strowman.
Read it superbly to take back possession. Mohamed. El Neni with it. El Neni. Salah.
Mohamed Salah to the just this close.
Wow,
this close.
What a wonderful opportunity.
That was a wonderful opportunity. I can't believe it either. So close, man. Like literally a millisecond. All right, here goes Uruguay, who's had a rocky start so far. They're trying to get it back together. The wheels haven't fallen off just yet. It's 1-0, and they've got plenty of time to come back. Let's see. They want to try to have some fruitfulness here. At least trying to have something to play off of going into the second half. He'll probably end up in AEW like everyone else. That would be the more logical thing, but
this could square the game.
So works, and we're tied. One apiece, just like that. A huge goal to tie this. Oh, you're a little bit too close to the camera there, friend.
Well, here we see it
again.
We got you. Pure quality passing.
A little bit too much mouth.
And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away. Good finish.
Luis Roberto de Alves.
Well, the earlier goal.
We're tied, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1. Just when it should be 2-1 right now if Salah's shot would have went in. He had. Goalkeeper wasn't going to stop that. So Salah might be kicking himself for that one.
Hegazi here. Afsha.
Yeah, that was. I mean, the way they were able to slice through the defensive set there was pretty impressive. And you always think got a little bit too carried away with that facial of the camera.
Afsha.
Poor camera.
Tarek Hamed.
Poor cameraman. I should be saying that much. Poor guy there, he's going to get taken out.
What can they do from here? Hamed.
You know, one of the issues I see with Egypt is that they push, but they don't push with enough with enough attackers. And going backward isn't going to help their case. Referee's going to call this.
Ahmed Hegazi. Well, the managers will now deliver their...
As we go into the second half, we are tied 1-1. Let's see what happens.
The teams are ready to
That's something like my camera's here.
As the second half commences.
But I have my little thing on this side, so it's like I look to that as I'm talking. Except the camera's like...
Afsha.
It's really interesting.
Abdallah Goma. They've given it away.
And already a mistake from Egypt. Not looking too good. But now here's the smart thing, well, I would say Uruguay tries to do, is they try to make sure that every one of their players are now on the attacking side. He's in the corner depth. We can easily dribble out of this. Aguero.
Dangerous looking attack.
Great block.
Unable to get a body in the way.
Oh, they are trapping him like right now. Baldona.
Still level here, but the pressure escalating.
I would try to go for the cross because you're not going to get inside right now. You have to try to set up a cross. Try to get something open.
Well, no,
there you go.
him.
Or maybe not. What's he doing? So there are just... What was the point of that? So now you've got no one in the middle. They're all on the right.
Well, it was a very
and you lost
move,
possession because...
no end product.
I don't understand the...
Mohamed. Now Mo Salah.
What was the plan there?
El Neni. Tarek Hamed. This is Salah. Mohamed. Salah.
Yes, Mohamed.
Mohamed.
Barely getting possession back.
Might be a chance here.
I don't know how that's not an offside. I thought that was an offside. Oh, a good save by the goalkeeper. It was an easy save. We've got a corner here for Egypt as number 7's coming out. That is Trezeguet coming out for Zizzo.
Into the center of the box. And the
what a powerful header that was, and a good save.
Yeah, it's a decent save, but if he lets that in, you'd be asking questions.
It definitely would be.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere.
See, I've enjoyed doing the match days like this because we don't have to wait to see Group A again like we did the last 2 years. I think it also just makes it more unpredictable.
El Neni.
Oh, I thought the guy kind of shoved him off. I thought Egypt would have had the attacking form there, but not so much. Zizzo. It's El Neni.
Tarek Hamed. Salah.
I'm trying to get something working here.
El Neni with it. Hamed.
They're being pushed back by Uruguay. Uruguay's doing a great job pressuring Egypt to where they've had to essentially reset their whole attacking plan.
Good movement. El Neni. Hamed.
I'm really impressed by how calm Uruguay has been throughout this as they're still being pressured.
Tremendous challenge.
I think you can hear the Egypt side not very happy. Thought that probably should have been a penalty. This one might be another draw. I'm hoping not, because that would be 3 draws. Then again, all these games have been extremely close. The shot, it's a goal! Uruguay 2-1, and the tiebreaker is over. Well, the tie game is over. And this crowd, Uruguay has just surged off its feet.
Well, here's the replay, and the passing move is almost unstoppable. The movement is key for me. But I have to say, after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory. Near post,
well done.
Exposed, and he's punished.
Enzo Manuel Aguero. There you go.
Well,
a huge goal, 2-1 for Uruguay. It just might be. But now how does Egypt respond? They have 14 minutes left plus added time. Let's see if they can try to force the draw or potential 3-2. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
El Neni with it. And the emphasis is on creativity. Hamed. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game.
They definitely are not. The one thing that they've had a hard time is once Uruguay was able to game plan for how Egypt's attacking strategy was, they've been pushed back a lot more than anything else. So now it's how do we do something different to try to catch the defenders all kind of slacking. Got Mohamed. Again, they're being pushed back so much.
Hamed. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence?
So this right here is not what Egypt needs. They need to stop being pushed back. They need to try to go hard-nosed and actually force an opportunity.
Hamed. He read it well defensively.
Well, that's not the opportunity I was thinking of, but yeah, that's something. And if you're Uruguay, run the clock. You have the lead. You're winning. Run the clock. Get the 3 points. Beat Egypt. And then you make a silly mistake like that. It doesn't make any sense. You've just given life to another potential hope. Diallo is coming out for... I have no idea who that is. For Pamanas.
1 minute remaining. Salah. Well, the stoppage time
and you give... Oh, never mind. That right there is a rightful game over. Uruguay 2-1 against Egypt. Yep.
There it is, the final whistle, and it's a victory for the home side.
A dramatic victory at that.
Well, it was tight, wasn't it? Just done enough in the end, I suppose, to deserve the win.
Yeah, just done enough is right.
Game,
next up, folks, we've got Turkey and Switzerland, the 2-1 game. We've finally broken the whole drawing thing, which is awesome. And truthfully, Uruguay barely scraped by that game. Turkey and Switzerland, it's up next. It was definitely a solid win for them. Now, I'm pretty sure that for both these teams, I'm going to be butchering a lot of these names. I apologize in advance. Wish me luck.
And hello to you on what is a perfect night.
Is that like the general game day song for Wembley Stadium? I'm loving the elevator music.
And getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It's Turkey, and they take on Switzerland.
Turkey and Switzerland, two teams who typically...
The two sides, I'm sure, will set a quick tempo in this game. We get to watch for free. The players are chomping at the bit. I can't wait.
Okay, his audio got fixed. I was like, what is that? Why does it sound like an alien for a minute?
Granit Xhaka.
But, these two sides are typically two teams who wind up making it out of the group stage and then losing towards the knockout stages. So to see the group that they're in, Egypt, Uruguay, Turkey, and Switzerland, this is a tough spot for these teams to be in, knowing that they are not relatively powerhouses, but they typically are good enough to advance. So they're a good national team. But now they've got to be great in order to get out of this group stage. They're not in the group of death, but they're damn near close to it.
It's with Kabak.
Because every single team in Group E has the chance to steal this one.
High quality defending. Well, you can probably see why we're
I
focusing
mean,
on this fellow
Seferovic was
as
trying to
one
get
watch.
out of that like
Lee,
sandwich he
in
was in
particular,
for
what do you
the
expect to
love of
see
his
from
life. My
game?
goodness.
Well, technically, he's brilliant all round.
They
He
smothered
really
him.
is, but the technique he uses for long, powerful shots is second to none. He tees it up, short back lift, off it
I'm
goes.
betting on Turkey.
Keeper
You know,
normally
Turkey I
stretching.
think definitely needs a stand-up performance, but I'm not sleeping on Switzerland.
Okay,
Um,
well, disappointing end to the move.
This is a tough one for me. These two teams are very evenly matched in different categories, so I think we're just going to be in for a passing masterclass. But I do expect a low-scoring game.
Now with Seferovic. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
So I know that this is game 4 of 8.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
And we'll be ending it with Group G, which will have Slovenia versus South Africa and Northern Ireland versus New Zealand. That's how we'll be ending that. We also have Greece versus Iceland and Cameroon versus Ireland coming up after this. So I'm looking forward to, I feel like almost every group that is here is oddly even to a certain degree of competition. And it seems that are they doing the World Cup in real life this year? No, it's next year. They do it every 4 years. They did it in 2018. And
well read to ease the pressure.
We are expecting that to be in 2020. I think it's in Qatar this year, or Qatar. I don't.
Ozan Tufan.
I apologize for butchering it. I probably did, but I know it's in quote Qatar, so I think it's in Saudi Arabia.
Ozan Tufan.
Not sure.
It's with Yokushlu. Yazici. Ozan Kabak.
But I had something to say and I completely just lost it. That was quick. Oh, that's right. I was doing this. I was updating the goals scored, and I'm telling you, man, goal differential plays such a huge part in this World Cup tournament. Like it's crazy. I've seen teams who have had such a great run after having one bad game to get up like 3 goals, and they should have advanced, but they didn't because of their horrible goal differential.
Kenan Karaman. Yusuf Yazici with it.
And it's I look at the group stage as a way to kind of get that first feel, especially match day 1. You know, if you're not hitting off stride, it's fine.
Ozan Tufan. It's with Yokushlu.
Then you have to then put yourself in a must-win situation of having to win your next 2 games to potentially secure that spot.
Aris Seferovic. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Granit Xhaka. Shaqiri.
Switzerland is really trying to push it. So also saved their whole drive so far too.
Zakaria.
Where is Zakaria going? Is he going into a defender? Oh, okay.
Xherdan Shaqiri has it. And he's in.
Shaqiri! Oh! Good save of the goalkeeper.
And the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal.
Xherdan Shaqiri, look at this one more time. Whoo! He just narrowly got that. Great save.
And over comes the corner.
And it's a goal! The corner kick via the header. And it is a huge goal. Switzerland 1-0 over Turkey. One more time. These are always a thing of beauty. Check this out. Beautiful corner kick, followed by a wonderful header. The defender and the goalkeeper. I'm not sure what the heck the defender was doing. But an amazing goal by Haris Seferovic. 1-0 for Switzerland. Can they keep the lead? Like I said, considering the fact we've only had 2 World Cup champions before, when France, first ever one, hosted the World Cup, they made it to the finals to then lose in penalty kicks to the Netherlands. And that was a very dramatic game. And the Netherlands became our first World Cup champions in 2017. In 2018, Spain beat England in the finals 1-0 in Mexico. Mexico was the host that year. And now this year, in 2021, England is hosting the World Cup. And a lot has changed in the time beforehand. I'm really excited for it.
Well, they keep passing away. Okay, Yokushlu.
So this will be done twice a week.
Here comes to an end
till we get through the group stage. Because my original goal was to do this once, and I was like, that's 12 weeks of group stage. That's ridiculous.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway.
Also, welcome to the people in here. Welcome to the FIFA World Cup Episode 2.
Granit Xhaka.
Definitely missed some amazing games, but nonetheless, this is also shaping up to be a great one as well.
Xherdan Shaqiri has it.
I have no idea what this crowd's saying. He was wide open over there. They didn't even blink, bat, and eye to pass it to him.
Zakaria.
Luckily, Xhaka was there to save it.
And a goal kick will be next.
Just too much power on that. My goodness. There's a goal kick for Turkey. By Turkey in the white and red, Switzerland in just the red.
Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution.
Absolutely, it was a huge header.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Okay, is it too late to change my pick to win? Laugh without it. Hey, I always say, once you pick it, you are stuck with it. It's funny, when I was doing a wrestling video once, I remember someone was, it was live, and they were picking all the wrestlers that I wanted, I was hoping to have lose, and I was like, oh, poor guy. And I think he went like 0-8 that episode. It was really funny. Let's get on. Is Shaqiri coming off? The first quarter for Turkey, not much happening. But Xhaka coming off for Freyler? I'm telling you, I cannot say these names. Zoyinchu, what a name. That's not what that looks like.
And it's a quality pass.
Yaziki to Selic. And again, the attack not kind of doing much for Turkey.
And the ruling is offside here.
They're going to call offside. I need to see that because I don't... Oh. Yep. Yeah. Third call so far that we've had in this whole entire tournament.
It's opening up for them.
We've done 2, 4, 6, 8.
It's with
this is the 10th game of the group stage. And
final 30 minutes.
Wow.
Is it going to end
I think
up being
I was there for that. I remember something like that happening under Euro. It was great. I remember just laughing, like, oh, this poor guy.
Cedric Itten. Xherdan Shaqiri has it. Zakaria. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better.
Because Turkey needs to finally get something going here. I mean, they've had a couple of offensive opportunities that they've kind of squandered. There's been a few guys who've been able to pierce through Switzerland's defense here, and they just haven't been able to read each other very well and see the open spots.
It's with Yokushlu. I'll take it away. He won the ball.
So I did expect this game to be very low scoring. That looks to be serving me right.
Remo Freuler.
Literally got the guy on the left side. There we go.
Rodriguez. Can they get in behind them?
I think they can get behind them, but I think he needs to get it out of there.
Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product.
Well, that was great defensive pressure.
Looks very real. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere.
Seferovic, the man who's going to be hoisted as the hero if Switzerland wins.
Shaqiri.
If he would have just kept going straight, he would have at least been able to have a shot.
And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes.
Yeah, really. Again, I'm just really confused on the strategy here of Turkey. Like, they've had opportunities, they don't push it enough.
And the right place to cut out the pass. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
But if you're Switzerland, run the clock. You've got the lead. You know Turkey's going to be aggressive.
Seferovic.
Run the clock.
Oh, that pass.
Seferovic, the second goal! It is 2-0 Switzerland. The insurance goal has been scored. A brace for that man. And Switzerland can count on having 3 points, it seems like.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely through ball to set up the chance. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power?
Well done.
Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper.
Harris Seferovic,
really
2 goals
finish.
in this game. Itten's coming out. He's being substituted off the field. That's it. Nice. They definitely should run. Should run the clock. Yeah, no, they definitely have to. And Bowles coming in. Brill and Bowles coming in for Itten. It's got to be heartbreaking for Turkey. So this Group E is definitely a tough one. I mean, you've got Egypt, Turkey, Switzerland, Uruguay. This is not an easy one to advance off of, or to advance through.
Zayuncu has it.
So luckily this is just match day 1. So they've got 2 more games. They have time for it. And why is Sensiu going all the way to his side of the pitch?
It's with Kabak.
I hope they don't think they're winning. Because right now it seems like Switzerland should be playing how Turkey's playing, and Turkey should be playing how Switzerland's playing.
It's with Yokuşlu. Yazici. Ozan Tufan.
I think they're just trying to have, damage retention by still trying to at least score a goal before this match ends. Or moving backward consecutively.
On and on he goes. Can he get one back? Really important tackle.
Not going to happen. And that is the game. Switzerland beats Turkey 2-0. A huge win for Switzerland.
Yeah, their 2-goal advantage in the end was just reward for their good play today for me.
Oh, this crowd is not happy. They're getting booed out of the arena. Turkey is booing Switzerland hard. Wow, that was
played superbly well, looked really sharp, constantly playing.
That was interesting. All right, folks, we're going to Group F. They're up next. Alrighty, Greece versus Iceland. This game is up next. Let's get it. Let's go over here. Boom. And Iceland. That's actually a pretty cool little logo there. That looks really cool on a jersey, I'm just saying. Let's get it in Wembley. I wish I could just keep it there. It's so much easier just to be able to keep it. And just,
hello to you from the home of football here in London.
Either way, Greece, Iceland kicking off for Group F.
Former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And no question, this ought to be a game.
Let's see how this one goes.
Racing. It's Greece versus Iceland.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking
I wonder
forward to this game.
Mitroglou's still here. It's Greece is also another one that typically makes it out of the group stage and then like flops right as the knockout stage begins.
Anastasios Bakasetas.
I have no idea who could win this one. I would love for Iceland to win, but I feel like Greece has a better chance of taking this one away.
High quality defending.
But Varson, all right, now to Bjarnason. That's why I actually have him a lot in my team. He's typically a free agent. Bjarnason's got a shot.
Oh, a tremendous block.
This is so I've updated that. I've got to update the schedule.
Yorios Yakumakis.
So everything reflects itself.
Well, much has been made of the way our hosts like to press high up the pitch, really force errors. Lee, can we anticipate seeing more of the same today?
Yeah, I think so, Derek. It's very effective. I mean, if you press as a team, all it takes is one errant pass or a poor first touch and you're in trouble. Obviously, you have to be very, very fit to maintain that over 90 minutes. But in the modern game, that's a basic expectation.
Well, visionary passing.
And it's a goal for Greece.
They start as they mean to continue.
Number 11, which I probably can't say his name anyway. Bakasetas. But a huge goal. Look at this. They're celebrating with the crowd, technically, kind of. And with themselves. Greece is on their feet. They're having a ball.
Well, this is definitely worth another look. Superb interplay. So slick. And still with lots
wow, I'm supposed to actually got to the defense, and the goalkeeper had no chance.
Gave the keeper little chance. Lovely goal that
Boom.
was.
Huge goal for Greece. 1-0. It says the name of the game. Within the first 15 minutes, we've already got a goal. But how does Iceland respond? This is a weird group. You've got Iceland, Greece, Cameroon, and Ireland. I think the favorites here would have to be Cameroon and Greece. But I'm not counting out Ireland. They've been shown from time to time to have like a crazy like Cinderella story coming out of the group stage.
Zeka with it. Untidy in possession. Arnason.
So I know next week when we have when we come back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll be almost done with match day 1 next week. So yeah, we'll be on match day 2. That works. All right.
Birkir Bjarnason. This is Bödvarsson.
He goes Ylfi Sigurdsson.
The ball nicely, looking for that final pass.
Bjarnason again.
This could level it.
The shot, oh, good save by the goalkeeper. I feel like if he didn't have to adjust and had a better shot of going in, but he had to adjust to be able to create the shot. Goes the corner for Iceland. The head, oh, it bounced. Oh, wow, it bounced off the. Wow, I thought it bounced into the goalpost. I'll get to that comment in just a second. I want to see what Iceland does next.
Jon Daddy Bödvarsson.
Never mind, let's see what they got. Nice goal with the W13 Universe mode. I've decided to do WB E17, and I'm playing a year before I record, though, to get things rolling a bit.
Traustason.
There you go. That's the way to do it, man.
Good pressure. Can they make something of this?
Seeing Iceland trying to tie this game up.
Aaron Gunnarsson. Sigurdsson.
Oh, Bjarnason got too anxious.
Well, nicely cut out.
I can't say the guy's name right.
Possession.
I'm saying, man, like once we get down to some of these teams, I'm just like, what? Like the Turkey and Switzerland, I was like, Greece and this one, I was like, I'm gonna chop so many of these names up.
Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains.
Bjarnason, literally, if he just ran, if he decided to run, he had the opportunity to try to at least tie it up, or at least take a shot.
Kokalakis has it. Just cutting off the supply.
There's a good change of possession there. I said Iceland, I don't feel
Sigurdsson
is questionable defensively. That's where I feel like that's Iceland's strong suit, is their defense. I feel like offensively, that's not necessarily the name of the game for them.
Excellent defending.
I write down all the history as well. Hey, there you go. And that right there is the best that you can do is with something like a universe mode. And I think the one thing that hurt me is I had to create my own history and have history. I just created my own history. And that goes throughout the series that I've had. So going from 16 to 18 to 19 and 20 and then 21, well, 19, 20. You know, that's all I've been able to really do. And so create that history.
Giving the ball away there.
Which is really hard to make it all canon too.
Sigurdsson. And on the ball, Gunnarsson. Gudmundsson. Not an easy one to cut out, really.
I'm not really sure why Iceland's passing has been so spotty. Like, I feel like these are obvious mistakes they shouldn't be making.
Zeka with it. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half. And
Greece is holding that 1-0 lead, and they're holding it strong. I think they're trying to just kind of waste the clock. They do that. Yep, we're going to the second half. Greece, Iceland.
Has been written.
Because Iceland going to kick off the second half.
Around and are ready now for the second half. Ingason. The ball with Magnusson.
Said for Iceland, you've got to think there has been a change of tempo here. Sigurdsson, he's going to get stopped if he keeps going, yeah. Bavardson now to Gunnarsson. I feel like everything ends in Sun. What is with this team?
And on the ball, Gunnarsson.
Angus, oh my lord, this is interesting. I'm actually realizing that everything ends in Sun, and I'm like, huh. Interesting.
Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this
I guess Mitroglu must have retired early. Took him off the starting team. I'm going to try my best to make
Bakakis.
It all tie into 2K14. When I switch over, I think I am doing a year or two on 13. Well, for your channel, what do you... I think for you, you're obviously in the wrestling thing.
Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And the counter looks on here. Options available.
Yeah, that actually could work.
It looks promising.
I would love to do something with TNA Impact. I'm getting that game for the PS3. I'd love to do something with that.
Gudmundsson. Sigurdsson. Well, that's how to do it.
That's the problem right there. I just realized that whenever they lose the ball, they kind of give up on position. You have to fight for that position. It's 1-0. You're right there near the goalkeeper. Fight hard for it. I feel like that's what Iceland's not really doing. And it's giving Greece the opportunity to capitalize. To capitalize on that.
Gudmundsson. And 30 minutes left for play in this match.
We're back to the middle of the pitch. It's 1-0.
Sigurdsson. Johan Berg Gudmundsson.
That is a long name.
Sigurdsson with it. And on the ball, Gunnarsson. At times they make passing look easy. Really vital interception.
Another mistake. Yeah, you easily could. I mean, obviously they don't have any championships in the game, but it definitely would be interesting to see how that kind of would be able to tie into it.
And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Sigurdsson. And taking it away.
Again, Greece was, for the majority of this game, they've honestly been chilling. They made a lot of mistakes, and Iceland just hasn't been able to capitalize on any of them. Then again, as many mistakes as Greece has made, Iceland's made twice as more.
Anastasios Bakasetas. They really look after the ball when they have it. Zeka. Bakasetas with it. No,
again, the passing has been the problem. I think offense has been the problem for both teams. And it's something that both teams have to get right. Because they are hurting.
Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
It is 1-0. There should be a couple more goals scored in this game, but there's been a lot of mistakes. Offensively, Sigurdsson's coming in for Bud Varson.
A decisive clearance it was. This looks promising. Yorios Tsavelas. Can he do it?
Zeka. I can't see the guy's name.
It's still there for him.
Number 5, number 9, number 9. With a huge goal for Greece. It's 2-0 for Greece.
Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
I love how they panned out. I think the guy honestly went over the railing.
The keeper from that distance hasn't got much chance of keeping it out. Lovely goal.
Gregorius Giacomakis.
Well, a second goal for
probably butchered that, but it don't matter. 2-0 Greece against Iceland in the 76th minute of the game.
Arnason.
So Iceland not putting up much of a fight to in this one.
And Sigurdsson with it.
I mean, they're trying. We can definitely say that much.
Target.
What is that goalkeeper doing? Goodness gracious.
Just 10 minutes to go.
All right. I thought it was a bit risky from the goalkeeper, but I guess he knew what he was doing.
Goodmanson. Arnason. Well, the attack looks promising.
I mean, hey, for them, I think it's just kind of damaged retention here. A goal would be great for him.
What a vital intervention.
Team a gift unlocked, basically everyone's like, yeah, but most of them get unlocked through the storyline, and there's like Mick Foley, who you have to unlock by using someone in the 25-man gauntlet, and that's really easy. All you have to do is use Abyss and taunt consistently, and you're good to go.
Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this?
If that's not an offsides, I'm being a little bit confused there. That was basically a coast-to-coast from one side of the pitch to the other. From the other half of the pitch to the other.
Zeka. Kokalakis has it. On the offensive.
Yeah, by the way, when I first started this, I had like just woken up. So yeah, I'm still in the process of getting up. But Greece defeats Iceland 2-0.
You could almost hear the sigh of relief from their supporters and the manager too.
Oh, I bet. I mean, they just won 2-0. And folks, the next game we got for you is Cameroon taking on Ireland. This game is up next. Let's get to it. All right, let's get to Cameroon. Who comes in with a decent rating? Look at that. And then Ireland. Problem with the wrong way for this. No, I went the right way. Okay. Aloha Park. That's actually a pretty cool name. Alrighty. Here we go. Cameroon, Ireland. This game is right here, right now. Let's get it.
Here in London, Wembley Stadium.
I just woke up when I joined the stream. I know most people didn't like the game, the TNA game, but I thought it was easy. I thought it was. I thought the mechanics were a bit wonky, but it was still a fun one to play. I think the only non-enjoyable match was the Samoa Joe one. That was annoying.
Spending time with you at games. We should be in for a belter here with these two.
Abubakar. Jum. On the ball, Malong.
By the way, I'm actually going to
The attack continues.
look at this from Cameron. They're getting it started fast and early.
Will he play it in? Malong.
It's Malong.
Malong cutting the ball back.
To Abubakar. There's they're kind of like slicing up the pitch while they were, and then Iceland was just able to stop them just like that.
Do you expect to see more of that in this game?
Yes, Derek, high pressing is their game, but there is a risk attached to it.
The Jay Lethal one, I don't remember that one.
Press early on, you can be left vulnerable at the back.
Excellent use of the ball as they make
I actually really don't remember that one.
The timing of the pass,
Abubakar, oh! Randolph was able to stop it. Right, so I highlighted Greece and Iceland.
Molumby.
Let's update that.
Conor Hurahan.
2-0. Oh.
Duffy in possession.
So, man, those -2 goal differentials. I mean, well, the -3 goal differentials are even worse, but
perfectly positioned to take it away.
We're seeing some nasty negative goal differentials already.
Abubakar. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
As the match had the way to get a 10-8 contract. Oh, okay, that's probably why.
Collins.
That explains it.
Well, visionary passing.
It was Hendrick, the shot, a great save by the goalkeeper.
To push that away from danger. Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
Corner for Ireland.
And now the delivery, and nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately.
I was about to say, I thought Cameroon just scored in its own goal. I would have been kind of concerned.
Jum. Malong. Can they find a gap in the defence?
They should have gave it to Malong like ages ago.
In here. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner.
Corner here for Cameroon.
And firing it into the area. Just not a particularly good corner there.
Any universe on there that it would be interesting in you. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but right now with everything I'm doing, the World Cup, this twice a week, I GMO'd one, and baseball and UFC, it's going to be really tough to even pre-record like that. Plus, I'd have to actually unlock all that stuff, and that's going to be a pain in the rear end. But I do have plans to really try some unique stuff, and I want to bring some PS3 content back to life. Man, is it going to be tough.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
But I think I have some pretty decent plans, and especially if AEW.
Abubakar. Galamu. Fruitful looking attack. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Jason Molumby. And it's with Hendrick. A really sumptuous ball.
This Brady, this shot, another great save by the goalkeeper.
That was inspirational.
Well,
and a corner here for Ireland.
The other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Played into the centre of the box. Jeff Hendrick. Jason Molumby.
Ireland's been trying to push the tempo here. They've had 2 shots so far. The shot, that one's got nowhere close. Goal kick for Cameroon.
It wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on. Why not try a shot?
There, and then I know. What is up, dearie man? How's it going? How are you?
Robbie Brady. Chance to cross.
Goes Ireland, trying to push it.
Conor Hourihane. Jason Malumbi.
I am thinking of trying a jam style on SVR9. I would like to,
McLean
but that is
possession.
so difficult, you know? Like, that's good to hear at Deary, man. It's good to hear, man. It's always good. Listen, wait a minute, he's got the shot. Goal for Ireland! And it is 1-0 Ireland versus Cameroon, and this crowd is loving it.
Well, here's the replay.
I'm telling you, I really feel like they actually hit and go over the rail there. Jason Mullenby with a huge goal. It is now 1-0 in the 39th minute. How does Cameroon respond? As now they are trailing in the World Cup matchday 1 game.
Malong.
To try to push that one up. Onona. Abubakar. We've got a few more minutes before the end of the first half.
Onguene.
I was thinking running all the shows, and whatever one has the most views at the end of the series wins.
Jum.
That's actually not a bad idea, and I'm actually from Ireland. Hey, that's pretty cool. You know what's fun? I actually like the I can never say it right. The Airtricity League. One of my favorite teams is actually the Shamrock Rovers over there. I enjoy watching them.
Well, there to intercept.
Yeah, it's funny. You guys have a very interesting group because for Ireland they've got Greece, Cameroon, and Iceland. So you've got an interesting one to get through throughout these match days, man. I'm telling you. But I'm really loving the fact I can do this World Cup. I have so much fun with this. To see so many different styles of football is amazing. The Ireland had 5 shots, 3 on target, 1 goal. I don't think Cameroon's had 1.
The teams are ready to have a go.
I love watching the Shamrock Rovers as well. They're a really good club. I like Derry City. I was really wishing they'd do better a lot, but
Conor Hourihane.
There's room for improvement there for Derry, but
McLean in possession.
Shamrock, I feel like I have the most fun with.
An alert intervention.
Yeah, that's what I feel like the World Cup also allows me to kind of reach an international audience. I think it's so cool. This is Malong, he's wide open. The shot! Oh my God! Wow.
And he's missed. It's a big miss.
He's going to be kicking himself for that one. He chose power over accuracy there. Wow, my whole side there got messed up. My grandma and mom is from Derry. That is pretty cool. That looks really cool. So are they also like Derry fans, or?
You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Mullenby right now is going to be the hero for Ireland if they're to win this game. It's the sole goal they've got. I think his back opener was.
Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Hendrick.
That's right. So they've been through the ups and downs of that team.
Hendrick.
McLean. The shot. Oh, good block.
Just couldn't get it through. Well, couldn't bend his run.
And offside.
And the flag went up.
Where? Where does he have anything to...
And time for the change now.
I don't understand the call there for that offside. Anyway, Eteki's going to come on for Onona. That substitution made by Cameroon.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
You know, 48 teams made the World Cup this year. The only team that didn't, that lost in the play-in, was Bolivia, as they lost to Bulgaria. And that was the play-in game.
To counter-attack here. Can they keep it going? And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move.
There goes Cameroon, who's still trying to get something going. It's still anyone's game. It's only a 1-goal lead. for Ireland. How does Cameron respond? They're on the offensive here. I feel like I haven't seen that in forever.
With the ball at his feet. Oh, showing excellent vision.
The shot. Oh, another misfire. And a great save of the goalkeeper too.
Survive that attacking push.
Let's drink some water for once.
Egan.
Once again, with this, I thought they've kind of controlled this game, truthfully.
Can they get in behind them? Not what he was intending.
It almost got through the defense. Oh, great stop. Great shot. Oh, good save. Corner for Ireland. So this game has been surprising really fast. Mullenby's coming off the pitch.
So the corner
and we're making some Tebeku for Ike, and Brown's coming in for Mullenby.
Duffy.
I thought about doing an SFR 08 Gem Mode series, but I can't find the game anywhere.
And it might be. Well, how about
the only thing I'm going to tell you is that if you do it with Legends, it is broken. I have put on amazing matches on SVR 08, and I get nothing but crapped on by that game. Not fair.
Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. This could level it.
The shot. Oh, it bounces off the post. Good lord. Oh, man.
Intervention just then amid impending danger.
Wow. Wow, I think that just ate that guy in like the face. I think I have handball on too, so if you have any handballs, it will lead to that penalty.
Into the area. Well, clattered away.
But now for Cameron, it has been
substitution time. It is here.
A roller coaster ride of emotions. The shots they have had have bounced off the post. Wide open, they've missed.
And will it be the leveler? What a vital intervention.
Great defensive interception. I thought I actually
Conor Hourihane, and breaking at pace with menace.
Trying to push it. Collins could get it a little bit too early.
Judgment to end the attack.
I think his goal was to get to Hendrick, and Hendrick wasn't there in time. Abubakar to Malong. They've got 13 minutes plus added time. However much that is, it's been quite short lately.
Fluency of movement. He's got the right idea.
Another great stop by the goalkeeper.
Well, his reflexes there, absolutely spot on. That's why they work so hard.
Do you like Bobby Lashley, Champion? I'm a big Bobby Lashley fan. I've seen his work since 2008, actually, and I've seen his work as TNA World Champ in Impact, and I'm loving the run. I'm really glad he's got. I think it's one of the best performers they have. So to see him actually have the WWE title, I couldn't be any more happy for him. His run has been pretty decent. I think it could be better once he gets past Drew McIntyre. I'm also a big fan of Drew McIntyre too.
10 minutes remaining here. Duffy. Here's Hourihane.
Well, if you're Ireland, you just want to run the clock. Get your 3 points. It's your first match day. You're already in a good spot.
Jeff Hendrick. And now passing it through.
Collins. The shot, and it's another goal. Ireland with a second goal in the game. 2-0 in the 83rd minute. A huge goal. Hey, what's up, Wally? W released Lana and Broad. I seen it. They released Ruby Riott and a few other people too. And yeah, Drew did have a good run. I don't know why it had two separate runs. I never thought Randy really should have won it, but
well, here's the goal again, and it's a great
he definitely looked a lot more confident in run number 2. World Cup Soccer is right. It is back by popular demand. I had to bring it back.
Well, a second goal for them here.
Oh my, where's that going? See, now for Cameroon, now it's about damage control and just kind of trying to score a goal. That way their goal differential isn't too bad, because let's be honest, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, goal differential is so key in this World Cup. Look at Collins trying to push it. Goal number 3 maybe. Goal! Oh! I got overexcited. Got overexcited. I thought that was goal number 3. Buddy Murphy got let go. Yeah, they weren't doing anything with him anyway. I think the most surprising one's got to be Braun Strowman and Aleister Black, considering Strowman just competed at Backlash for the WWE title in a three-way, and Aleister Black just helped. What's this guy's name? Crap. Apollo Crews. Apollo Crews just retained his like IC title like a week ago in a Fatal 4 match, so I was like surprised that he got released. I've known Aleister Black since he's been labeled Tommy End, so it's a bit weird. And apparently there's more budget cuts coming too. Well, thank you so much, dear man, for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. If you haven't, hit that sub button. We do this twice a week. Monday and Wednesday seems to be the name of the game for this. And thank you so much, man. You have a good one. And Lana will join Miro in AEW most likely. I hope not. I hope not.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time,
and Ireland beats Cameroon 2-0. A huge win for Ireland. And folks, we got 2 more games left. Don't go anywhere, because it is up next. All right, we got Slovenia versus South Africa kicking it off. True, that is true. Yeah, and while it is good soccer, but yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping not, because like he's on such a great run. He doesn't need her to be there. There's Slovenia, boom, and South Africa. Boom. Sorry. All right, and we're also going to be in Wembley again. You got how far Wembley is. There's a lot of stadiums in this game. Alrighty, Slovenia versus South Africa. This game is going to kick off Group G, and their first match. Slovenia's in the white and blue, and then South Africa is in the yellow and green.
It's Slovenia, and they take on South Africa.
And these two teams are actually pretty evenly matched, as I am actually going to, I updated the schedule, and just need to update the goal scoring and things like that. Cameroon scored none, gave up 2, -2. Ireland scored 2, gave up none, +2. Sorry about that, oof. WWE 13 Universe is definitely going to happen, as there's so much I can actually do with that. Absolutely, I think you'll have a fun time with it. I wanted to have a little bit of fun with 14, but I was like, I don't know. Cool soccer. Hey, these are my dude. These are actually the most accurate national team jerseys that we can have. Look at this, Matshwari. That is an interesting name. I mean, I love doing this because not only do we get to see all different types of soccer styles or football styles from around the world, we get to see world-class athletes competing for the World Cup. We've only had 2 champions since doing this: 2017 Netherlands, 2018 Spain. A beautiful set of the goalkeeper. Now we'll add a third one in 2021. So, I'm excited. By the way, tomorrow we don't have a stream. Thursday we'll have our baseball stream, and then Friday Friday we'll have our baseball stream, and Saturday we'll have the WBSVR 08 series coming out. That'll be premiering for you guys to watch live, and that's kind of it for the week. So we've had a lot of content this week, I'm not even going to lie. Trying to think of anything else. Yeah, that'll sum up the week.
Yasmin Kurtic.
Wow.
Miha Mevlia. There to win it back.
All right. I was thinking having a booker for WWE or getting rid of it altogether, but it'd be weird to have so the WWE only guys in TNA or UCW. Yeah, that's. That'd be a tough one for you. Foster, great save by Oblak. Jan Oblak, man. that guy's been around since the test of time, I'm telling you. Jan Oblak is the one guy who I can point out. What team are you in this game? I'm actually none of them. I don't play the World Cup because I would be very biased and have certain favorites. I look at this as like my UFC series. Every year we do this. Every time we do the World Cup, I let the AI do it. I'm just here to commentate and try to create great moments for you guys. And so here goes Sparar, the shot. It's a goal for Slovenia. They're up 1-0 in the first 25 minutes of the game. Wait, look at that.
Well, this is definitely worth another look.
I want to do NJPW, but making a logo for it is hard. Their logo is insanely difficult. I wouldn't want anyone to do that. I feel so bad for them.
The opening goal of the game, then.
And it's just CPU. Yes, yes, the CPU kind of runs its own legendary to give us the best possible football that we can have.
Morena.
And goal indeed. That was an awesome goal to kick it off too.
Now he must favour the cross. Swane.
So I'm trying to get back and start doing my streams at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, because I realize that's when a lot of you guys are kind of on it. It's a lot more fun to do when I have people to talk to. So I've been trying to do that instead of doing it early in the morning. He goes Tayu to Jali.
Showing good patience.
Goes South Africa trying to do their best to tie this one up, and we're tied 1 apiece as a huge goal for South Africa. Foster, right now they should be celebrating that man. A massive goal for South Africa. We are tied 1-1. Look at this crowd. They're on their feet here in Wembley. We're loving it.
Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike.
I made MLW and ROH slogans, but I realized that not many W superstars in their team were in those companies. Yeah, it's true.
Concentration is everything.
Even Steven, 1 apiece on this match.
That is very true. But we got one more game after this one, and that'll be
Jure Balkovets.
Northern Ireland taking on New Zealand, and that is how we will end the stream with that game right there. And all the games have honestly been promising. I've really enjoyed it.
What they can do here. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Oh, he's given the ball away. Mosa Lebusa.
All right, goes Jali again. South Africa once again with possession, trying to make sure they can go 2-1 right before the end of the first half.
Batshuayo. Swane. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging.
And then back to Slovenia. Bohar to Kurtic.
Jasmin Kurtic.
I said I would love to do a baseball series soon, other than MLB The Show 21. The bigs. I'll probably do the bigs later on once once we finish MLB The Show series. Depending on how well that goes, or that is.
Bijol. Ilicic.
Lovric.
Well, they're sitting ever deeper.
They don't have a lot of time left to
moving the ball effectively,
take a lead.
The right moment.
They've got literally a minute.
Bohar. Sporar. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball.
They can't go backward.
Bijol.
Referee's going to call it every time.
So the whistle then, We're at the halfway stage in this match.
All right, we're tied 1-1, folks. Going into the second half, South Africa with possession to kick it off.
So far, and now the second half is underway.
Honestly, we've had some great football so far.
Foster.
Another MLB series would be cool, and that I would have a lot of. You'd probably need to have a lot of patience for that, man. I'll tell you, because I would love to do the bigs too, and I'd say that is my favorite baseball game of all time. And I still play it on my Wii to this day.
Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Chance to cross. Jure Balkovets. Yasmin Kurtic.
Trying to find someone open for the life of him, you can tell.
Can he put them in front?
And a goal!
Yes,
goal number 2 for Slovenia to kick off the second half in the 53rd minute. A huge goal for them. 2-1 is the score as Slovenia takes back the lead.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really good passing move in the build-up, and then the brute force and guile in equal amounts sets up the chance to score.
That's how you do it, folks. Sandy Lovric. Here's goal. South Africa's going to have position to take it off. 2-1 game. How do they try to respond back after now being down? After a weird bounce of position on both sides there. It was quite odd.
Singh. Now can they make something happen? Well, that's one for them to pursue. Oblak, truly magnificent goalkeeping.
That's what he's paid for. Keep the ball out the net. No one does it better.
Yeah, it was some good stuff right there.
And firing it into the area.
Oh,
Did his job defensively.
I thought both men were hurting. They were down and out for a little while. They probably collide into each other.
Robbed them.
That is Slovenia now with possession. It's back to South Africa.
This could square the game.
They could square the game, but I'm not sure what number 6 is doing.
And teammates
Singh
to play it
to Jolly to Tau.
Tau. Well, moving the ball impressively here.
It was impressive, and then they kind of just stopped him like, yeah, not today.
And he read it superbly.
Great interception. Oh, well, that was, I'm telling you, the balance of possessions, they've been shifting left and right.
Petar Stojanovic.
Stojanovic, what a name. Let's start with that. What a name.
Bijol. Yasmin Kurtic. Real danger. Precise ball movement.
Go for the shot, gets blocked. Still Slovenia's possession. Getting a game of back and forth here. Where is that one going? That's completely out of there.
And a throw in forthcoming.
South Africa right now is being heavily pressured by Slovenia, and we have a substitution as Foster's going to come out for Mothiba, and honestly, Foster's already contributed to his team, so he's already got the only goal for them. So much respect to what that man has done.
Can he put it away? It might be on for them.
Lovric now to Spora. To Kurtic. Bohar trying to... no, South Africa's done a great job trying to block him out. Trying to push him backward.
Balkovets.
And so far it's kind of working. Ilčić! Oh, it's goal number 3 as Slovenia now leads 3-1 against South Africa. 3-1 is the scoreline.
Well, we see it again here, and the pace and accuracy of this pass.
As now South Africa's down by 2.
He just smashes it past him.
And they can't be too thrilled about that. They're down by 2 in the 74th minute. They have to score one within 2 minutes and try to get back. Well, not 2 minutes, but they have to score 2 goals in 15 minutes, which is a lot harder said than done.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no, Bahar. I'm not sure what Bahar was thinking. All I'd do is kick to the other guy, and that would have been another goal for him. Big mistake there.
And the quality of pass needs to
be a bit Slovenia better. Back with possession.
Bijol. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half.
We're within the 80th minute. Slovenia trying to drain the clock. They've got a big lead, 3-1. Might as well. What's happening there? Goes Lovric.
A real struggle to contain him.
Who is all by himself. He's just chilling with the ball. He is having he's like the happiest camper right now. Well, Lovric, there you go. They just oddly gave back. This game is intense. It's definitely hit its peak of intensity. Slovenia right now is just kind of, they know they've won. And rightfully so they have. You know, you have a 3-1 lead. It's about to hit the 88th minute. You've won this thing. Unless some miracle happens, but yeah, they have the ball. All they've got to do is hold it, and it's game over for them. They have a successful 3 points because of this. And good on Slovenia.
There will be just 1 minute of added time. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces, Lee.
Well, absolutely they will. Their team has won.
You could almost hear the sigh of relief from their supporters and the manager too.
I mean, hey, good on them. It was a great game played by Slovenia. A big game, too. 3-1. They've won it. 3 points to go to them. And, folks, we're going to go to our last game of the stream. Northern Ireland taking on New Zealand. This is the final game we got for you. Let's get it going, shall we? Let's get to Northern Ireland. New Zealand, which is... Boom. There we go. I might just make a custom company set of me. You could. Why not? I did that for a little while with I think it was 19. Man.
Hello and a warm
welcome. Ready, folks. Game 8 of 8 is about to be on display as Northern Ireland in the green, New Zealand in the white. This is the final game we got for you, the final game of match day 1 for Group G. Let's get it going, shall we?
Thanks, Derek. I'm sure both coaches will want their
Will we see a draw? Will we see a win? Who's going to do it?
Really show the opposition what they're in for.
Let's get it going. Let's go.
Fireworks. Let's hope so.
It's funny to give an update on, I know I've kind of given an update throughout the episode, but to give an update, if you don't know, in Group A, England and the Czech Republic are tied with 3 points. Australia and Venezuela have 0. In Group B, Denmark and Paraguay have 3 points. Paraguay first, Denmark second because of goal differential. And Bulgaria and Scotland are with 0 points in last place. In Group C, we've got Ecuador and Norway with 3 points. And USA and Romania with none. And Group D, we've got everyone, Brazil, Finland, Canada, and Mexico tied at first place, all with 1 point. In Group E, I'll get to that column in just a second. In Group E, we've got Egypt and Turkey with 0 points, and Switzerland in first place with 3 points, and Uruguay in second place with 3 points because of goal differential. And in Group E, we've got Greece and Ireland tied for first place with 3 points, and Iceland and Cameroon with 0. And Group I, as it stands, Slovenia has 3 points, South Africa has none, and this will be the final game. We'll figure that out at the end.
Johnny Evans with it.
Boom.
Cathcart.
So that's the recap. And I think England is going to take it all. England right now looks super young, super hungry, super fast-paced. I think they're going to give everyone a run for the money. You may right there have picked a winner, truthfully. So I feel like they're going to push a lot of these teams to its limit. Australia had a hard time keeping up with them.
The referee correctly decided to play advantage. And they are on the move again.
Oh, sorry. This is what happens when you talk for almost 2 hours, or probably more than 2 hours, and you still haven't drank. I've had one sip of water this whole stream.
Thomas.
Make that number 2.
Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Looks promising, this.
There it goes. They get stopped. I think the coolest thing is that we've given almost every country, except for one, because Bolivia lost to Bulgaria in the play-in tournament, a chance to really shine here. And that's what this World Cup is all about. It's, you know, creating a moment, winning it all. I said Netherlands 2017 winner, Spain 2018 winner, and now we're going to have our third one in the history of doing the series in 2021.
Bell, Singh. Barbarouses has it. Possession lost, intercepted.
Goes flat again out of Lewis. Whoa.
Untidy.
I would love for them to put more World Cup teams in. That'd be really cool.
Payne. Singh. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Moving it forward.
There's the Wood out of Thomas. New Zealand really trying to make something happen. That was a cool no-look pass, I'm not going to lie. He goes Singh, but he's trapped in that little... Oh, wait, whoa! No penalty. Oh, I almost actually fell.
Now Saville. Josh McGuinness.
We're going to pretend that didn't happen.
To regain possession. Costa Barbarouses. Barbarouses.
And Thomas, okay. Here goes Bell.
Still
Bell to Singh.
Here, but the pressure escalating.
Now, well, let's see how... He goes Singh is wide open. The shot, it's a goal! New Zealand with a huge goal in the 31st minute of the game. It is now 1-0 for New Zealand. And they are look at the crowd. They're Singh just huge.
Again here. If your ball wants against the 1-2, this is what happens. And he had choices of what type of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
Congrats to Singh, man. That was awesome.
Cathcart.
Cathcart now to Davis. To Evans. Saville. Let's see, how does Northern Ireland respond now being down 0-1 to New Zealand?
Great Cathcart. McGuinness.
Said once we get all the first day match days done, which we'll be done with that by next week, the middle of next week. So I said we're for the group stage and probably the knockout stage, I'll do I'll do 2 days a week until we get out of that, and we have like 12 teams left or something like that.
What can he do from here? Well, a classic example.
A big mistake made by Northern Ireland as New Zealand once again has possession of the football. Not sure. It would look like he was drunk for me. He was like, oh, I was like, are you good there, man?
Liberato Kakachi. Sharpreet Singh. Ryan Thomas. Bell.
At this point, I'm trying to preserve my voice for the rest of the stream.
Thomas.
Trying my hardest.
Read it magnificently and intercepted.
I'm telling you, when you talk for this long, it definitely gets the best of you.
they couldn't keep possession. Craig Cathcart. Paddy McNair. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Goes Thomas.
Strong play here on the shielding front. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out.
And that is the end of the first half. New Zealand leads 1-0, and I can tell you this crowd is beyond ecstatic if you're a fan of New Zealand, man. We've only had one shot. That one shot led to a goal. New Zealand also kicks it off first. Let's get the final second half of the stream underway. Let's go ahead and do it. Said if you don't know, New Zealand's in the white.
Ryan Thomas.
Northern Ireland in the green.
Bell. Boxall. Kakachi. Michael Boxall.
It definitely does, especially for someone like me who
Chris Wood.
is an over-explainer. So you're just, I'm out here for, because I don't have like 30 minutes. I have like hour streams, 2-hour streams. I remember when I was in high school where I would stream every single day, and then on the weekends I would stream like 4 different games, and like FIFA was in the morning, Skyrim or some other RPG was in the afternoon, and I had like one more, and I was like, jeez. It wasn't until like 2018, 2019 when I was like finally fixing my schedule. I was like, all right, this is a lot better.
And intercepting it. Kakachi. Rojas. Thomas. Wood. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition.
I started on YouTube for a while. So I've had an on and off thing. I think 2020 was a year that I've been the most consistent with it.
Josh McGuinness.
Like, 2017 I was doing it for a little while. 2018 was
George Saville with
maybe half a year I was doing it, and then 2019
he could pick out
a good 8-9 months was doing it, and then 2020
he cuts it back.
Was the year, and a goal, and we are tied. Northern Ireland ties it. It's 1-1, everybody. And the 62nd minute of the game, a huge tying goal. How will New Zealand respond? This was huge. And Northern Ireland, their crowd is on their feet. They are back in this game. Boom! Right past the goalkeeper.
Near post, left
Stephen Davis with a huge goal. It's 1-1, folks.
Even Steven, one apiece in this match.
But yeah, it definitely. I know that I have a catalog already for my channel. Like I have
They've given it away.
Thousands of hours of content. Like. Nothing I do is like little videos. I know it's hard for some people to keep up, but that's also why I do multiple different series, and I take breaks off of certain series to give people time to catch up. Like if someone goes through my whole wrestling YouTube series, they're gonna see 2016, which was 123 plus hours.
George Saville with it.
2018, which was a good 80-90 hours.
Sharpreet Singh.
I delete my. I keep my older stuff because.
Thomas. Chris Wood.
If they see it, they see it. I was horrible back then, but that's how I grew, and why not keep it there?
Can they trouble the opposition this time?
So for me, it was a no-brainer.
Not forcing it.
That way people can see how much I've progressed and developed, and I feel like I'm definitely a way better YouTuber then. I'm a way better YouTuber now than I was then.
Barbarouses has it.
That's because of the game change and revamping. Oh yeah, I've definitely rebranded my channel the same. Quite a bit too. I was Billvink off the gaming, then I was Billvink Gaming, and then I was BVG, and I was BVTV. So I've definitely had
could cross it in here.
I've definitely had a lot of changes.
Can they get in behind them?
Hey, what is up, Rohi, man? How are you? How's it going, man? Welcome, welcome. There's no line. Oh, he missed. He slid. Wow, that would have been the goal. That would have been it. How heartbreaking. Wow, that should have been the goal, ladies and gentlemen.
And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Pass lacking precision, too strong.
It lacked a lot of precision. And the Northern Ireland side not happy with their club. I mean,
Costa Barbarouses.
That should have been the goal.
And Chris Wood.
He was almost free from that. I have watched this since the beginning, so I know firsthand how much better you have. Yeah, so you're one of the OGs. I tell you. But I think a lot of that comes with studying the art, and I don't mean like studying other YouTubers. I mean studying the sports. You know, I became a big soccer fan, so I started watching a lot more soccer and watching a lot more Premier League, Bundesliga, and I got knowledgeable in it, and then I made a series about it. Same thing with UFC. I watched a lot of it when I was a kid. I wanted to make sure I was accurate. I did my homework, and then I made it. Try to make my own realistic spin on it.
There we have it. The 90 minutes are
and
over,
folks,
and
it is a tie. Northern Ireland, New Zealand, 1-1. And truthfully, this was a great game. New Zealand, Northern Ireland goes with 1 point. Big on it for them. Congrats to them for that. That was great. It's me too. Some sports I'm like, meh. And other sports I'm like, okay. Like, I can't watch golf or tennis or anything like that. I can't. It's boring to me. Well, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. We'll see you next time, everybody, for the World Cup next week. I'll be back next week, and I can't wait for it. So, thank you guys so much. And subscribe to BVTV and stay off the hook. Enjoy the time. We'll be back Friday for some Major League Baseball. Enjoy. Whoops.